guys, it is currently 2:22 in the morning on April 29th, but we're going to go ahead and talk about day 28 of April Camp Nano. So on the 28th, I did not get as far as I wanted to. I napped through the first hour or so of the morning, give or take, edited some Camp Nano videos, and then I worked on 3 books total. The Gang War, Thundering Hooves, and TE, so I didn't get, again, anywhere near as far as I wanted to. I was hoping to get through at least the first 5, but that is okay. I'm starting with TE today on the 29th here, and hopefully getting through that, TFL, and PRV. Hopefully. We'll see. The only other thing that I did on the 28th, and I'll get into numbers here in a second, was I continued working on the Rapunzel retelling cover. And I'm almost done with that. The only thing I have to do now is give Bayard his hair and then put the image into Canva, and I've already got everything else done for the cover, which is great, and hopefully I'll finish that today on the 29th and I'll show it to you then, but I'll get into other plans for the 29th here in a second. First, let's get through some numbers. With the Gang War, where I started, I wrote 832 words, 232 in Thundering Hooves, and then 126 in TE, and that brought my total for the 28th to 1,190, and it brings my total for April so far to 62,970, which I will go ahead and show you here. Things are going good there, generally. I still don't feel great today. I'm still in pain. But I feel better than I did yesterday. I was finally able to eat actual food again, generally the first 2 to 3 days of my super great cramps. I can't eat a lot. I feel sick to my stomach the whole time. I'm too sick to eat, basically. I don't ever throw up, but I do feel way too sick to my stomach to eat because of my cramps, which is joyous. But I was finally able to eat more than saltine crackers and random tiny snacks around the house, which is great. Generally, that means that things are going to go up from here rather than down, on the down being worse pain, up being better pain in this case. So that's good news, if nothing else. Hopefully the 29th will continue in the upward trend of things going better. And then, if that's the case, I'll be able to accomplish more. The goal for the 29th here, I have one CampNaNo video I need to edit. I'm filming it right now. And then after that, well, while it's uploading to Google Photos, I'm going to be working on writing. Again, I would like to get caught up in TE, and I'll actually look and tell you how many words I would like to write today in it, so that way things are more on track. Preferably, I would write 500 words in TE. No, 400. Preferably, I would like to write at least 400 words in TE. If we're looking at TFL, that's what it's called, I think I would need to write about 1,400, and I think we're looking at about 1.5 thousand in PRV if I want to get caught up. Roughly. That's the goals. So if things go really well today, I'll hit those. But we'll see. I'm currently I just have YouTube playing in the background, because if it's videos I've already watched before, I'm not too distracted by them, so I'm not determined to look at the screen very much or anything, and I write with sound in the background. It doesn't have to be music, it can just be YouTube, which is what I'm doing now. And hopefully, since I won't be getting on the PlayStation until I need to edit this video, hopefully things will go relatively well. Generally, I work best either when I'm back and forth between writing and gaming, or when I just have YouTube on the background, but I tend to accomplish more with the gaming back and forth thing, but that doesn't work as well for me on the days that my pain is worse, because on those days I'm much more likely to just call it kaput on writing and only play the game, because that keeps my mind off of the pain a bit more than writing does. So today I'm going to do my best to just have YouTube or Netflix or something playing in the background for as long as I can, in hopes that I'm able to accomplish stuff during that. So I'm going to start with TE, and then once I hit the goal, hopefully this video will be done to upload into Google Photos and I'll be able to edit it. We'll see how things go from there. And then again, I'd like to get through TFL. I would love to get through PRV, but outside of that, I only have 2 other goals, I think. 3. 1, I would like to finish the Rapunzel retelling cover. I want to just do Bayard's hair at some point. Maybe I'll use that as a break from writing. I don't know. But again, that's the only thing I have to do, and then if I do accomplish that, you will see it in the 29th video. 2, I would like to do something. Oh, I need to finish copying the Twitter prompts over into this notebook. That's what I've been doing. So that way I have them both in digital format and physical format. And then 3, hopefully, if I get through a lot more of this, I would like to film the next video on the Rapunzel series. I'm sort of doing a beginning to end sort of thing on it, where I touch on the Rapunzel research, which I've already filmed, just need to edit it and upload it, which I will do after April. And then I'm going to get into the Twitter prompt stuff, because I'm using that to help develop my characters, and I would like to show that process. And then I need to do research for the actual characters of the book. For instance, Bayard is trans, so I need to do some more in-depth research on that. I have many times before. I also am friends with several trans people, primarily online. I live in too small of a town for anything exemplary here. But I need to do some more research on specific things, specifically like binders, different versions of testosterone administration, how long they're taken, how often they're taken. I know they're taken pretty much throughout their whole lives once they start it, unless it needs to be stopped for surgery. That's the main things I need to look into. I would also like to look into some more paranormal aspects to see if there's any cultural beliefs of any kind throughout any culture of the kind of thing that Rowan is capable of with the paranormal. Again, I've used this particular method of psychic in my books before, but only once before, and it was before I was willing to do book research on anything. Back when I wrote the Baker series, when I wrote The Other Side, when I wrote the Ashley Jones trilogy, I didn't do research on anything. It was pretty bad. So I would like to do research on that because I don't want to infringe on anything cultural. I don't want to disrespect anything. That's pretty important to me. Same with the transgender side of things. I don't want to disrespect anyone. It's 100% something I'll be getting a sensitivity reader on. I'm not writing the struggles of being a trans person. That is not my story to tell, but I am writing a transgender character who is just transgender, and that's it. It's not a book about homophobia, it's not a book about transphobia, it's not anything like that, which is very nice, I hope. But I need to do a lot of research on that, and all of that research will be in its own series as well. And then after that I'll do a series of writing the book, and then if things go well there, I'll do a series of editing the book and publishing the book and all of that. But that starts with filming the research video and the development video and all of that. So my main goals for the day are getting through these 3 books, getting through the prompt Twitter stuff, and then filming that character development video part 1 thing and going on from there. But I really love talking about the Rapunzel retelling, so sometimes I get off on a tangent and I don't mean to, but sometimes you can't help it. We're writers. We're excited about what the hell we're doing. But that is all that I have for the 28th. I hope that your first 28 days of April Camp Nano have gone very, very well. And if they have not, I hope they definitely get better in the last 2 days here. But again, that is all that I have for the 28th. If you enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated. And if you'd like to stay updated on my writing, my editing, the gaming videos I upload Ralph every Friday, currently Camp Nano, or anything that I'm doing on the channel in between, feel free to subscribe. All the links to my authors pages, as well as links to my social media, are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.